Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop a video. And if this isn't the first time you're seeing me, hey love, welcome back. So on this channel we talk about self-development, lifestyle, beauty, self-growth, self-mastery, and all of that. We've been doing a whole lot of talking about different areas of our lives, and I thought that it has to be important for us to talk about feminine hygiene. So in this video I'm going to be talking about leveling up your feminine hygiene part 1. I'm going to be talking about the basics that you need to take care of yourself. You know, one thing with feminine tips is that we're gonna keep sharing them and learning from each other, because that's how we learn. So if you feel like that is something you want to see, please continue watching this video. The first tip to leveling up your feminine hygiene would be taking care of your oral health, because if you're having a conversation with someone or someone is meeting you for the first time, one of the first things that they notice about you is your mouth, your teeth. You don't want to be that girl that is beautiful but has bad breath. You don't want to be that girl that is nice, smells nice, but then her mouth smells funky. Having bad breath is one of the worst things that you can have as a lady. So taking care of your oral health is very important, and it's not just about waking up in the morning and you're like no, you have to be conscious about taking care of your oral health, because your oral health is your smile. When you smile, that is your oral health. It's too good of a big deal to not be taken care of. So yeah, the things that you can use to take care of your oral health are your toothbrush, which I want to believe everybody has, your mouthwash, your floss, and tongue scraper. Your floss is actually used to take away the food debris that is stuck between your teeth. When you eat, sometimes you eat protein, you eat other stuff, food particles get stuck between your teeth, and if they are not taken care of, they are there for days. They start decomposing and oozing out bad smell. Just imagine you've eaten for how many days and you have food stuck in your between your teeth, and sometimes when you brush your teeth it doesn't actually leave. That is where the floss comes in. Daily flossing is a necessity. One tip to using floss is that sometimes you can add your paste like on it before you use it to remove the food particles that have been stuck between your teeth, and it actually works wonders. So daily flossing is recommended and is highly necessary to make sure that your oral health is 100. The second thing is the tongue scrapers. Most times when people have bad breath, the bad breath doesn't really just come from the teeth, it comes from the bad boy tongue, especially when it has gone white. And most times your toothbrush doesn't do much with taking away the stuffs that causes bad breath that is stuck on your tongue, which is why the tongue scraper comes in. You just use it to scrape out those stuffs that is stuck on your tongue so that you don't have bad breath. Then the mouthwash, you gargle, you use it to kill the germs and bacteria in your mouth. And the toothbrush, you know, the normal up and down recommended way of brushing your mouth. I would also advise that in taking care of your oral health, you should try as much as possible to brush your mouth twice a day. When I started this, I noticed that brushing your mouth at night reduces how funky your mouth smells the next day. When you've eaten throughout the day and then you go to bed at night, your mouth is closed for several hours, and when you wake up the next morning you tend to have really nasty funky breath. You get, just imagine the scenario: you've eaten all day and you sleep like that with your mouth closed tight for hours. But when you brush your mouth at night, it reduces how bad the breath is in the morning. So try as much as possible to brush your teeth twice daily. So guys, my second tip to leveling up your feminine hygiene would be to take your shower at least twice a day. I would assume that a regular person would want to shower every day, but it has come to my notice that sometimes people don't even shower in a day. Like, we live in the tropics, Nigeria is hot, you have no business staying the whole day without having your bath. And as a lady, even though you have lazy days or you've been at home all day, it was a cold day, there was AC and all, I believe that some certain parts of your body were also working. So why would you want to go a day without having your bath? So, and even if you had your bath once, you have your bath in the morning before leaving for work, and you do a lot of activities outside, you sweat, and you come back home and you don't want to shower. Even if it's that bad, I suggest that you should wash some certain parts of your body, because it is absolutely necessary that you do so, because you want to have a clean canvas. Because even when you're having skin concerns and you go to a dermatologist, they would ask you how regularly you shower, because sweat and dead skin cells and all of that, it is a lot. You need to actually wash your skin properly, shower at least twice, so you can have that clear, bright baby girl skin that you want. Because if you don't shower regularly, your skin is definitely going to be dirty most of the time, and it's going to be looking dull, and that's not what we're going to be doing in 2023. We're definitely not going to be doing that. So showering at least twice a day is definitely on my list on things that you need to do to level up your feminine hygiene. My next tip to leveling up your feminine hygiene would be personal grooming. It is absolutely necessary that you try as much as possible to look presentable at all times. Mind you, I said presentable, not perfect. You can't be perfect all the time, so you try as much as possible to groom yourself, which includes your hair. Sometimes you make your hair and it has gone for months and it is due for you to loosen it. Please do. You can loosen your hair even when you cannot afford to make something else. Just wash it and put it in a bun. Nobody's gonna say, oh, your hair is packed up because you don't have money. It's in your head. Nobody sees what is in your head. People have a lot going on within themselves. They don't even notice some of these things that you're saying to yourself. So you clean yourself, clean your hair, pack it up neatly, cool and nice. You take care of your fingernails. You have no business keeping your nails long if you know you're not going to clean it, and you have long nails and you have black things inside. That's not necessary. You take care of hairs on certain parts of your body, because hairs sometimes can make you sweat profusely, which can actually lead to smell and body odor and some certain things. So a tip to this is to have a schedule. Tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna groom myself every 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, I'm gonna check your hair, you're going to check your nails. I see some persons, you go to the salon or you go to your nail tech, you make sure your nails, you fix acrylic and all of that, and you forget about your feet. No, your manicure and pedicure goes hand in hand. Both of them are absolutely necessary, and sometimes you don't really need to go out to do it. You can get the kit, and when you cannot go out to do it, you do them at home. It is quite easy for you to do that. So take care of your hands and your feet. Is absolutely necessary. You don't need to have your nails fixed all the time with acrylic and all of that. Just by mere cutting it short and cleaning it is going to go a long way to groom yourself. So as ladies, you don't want to go out and your hair is looking a certain way, your nails, there's dirt everywhere, your feet, it's not really, it doesn't look good for you. You oil your feet properly, the back of your legs, you oil it properly. You don't let it have dirt stuck in it and it becomes cracked. Sometimes you can take this feet scrub and scrub your feet when you shower. All these things are going to make you more feminine. As a woman, you need to groom yourself. Don't let yourself go. I know life can be coming at you with a lot, but in all of this, you need to stay true to yourself, be there for yourself, and not let yourself go. Groom yourself properly. We're not going to be doing that in this 2023. We're not going to be looking in a certain way that you step outside, you see someone you're hiding. No, we've come of age, we are women, we are feminine, we are beautiful, and we're going to groom ourselves in that very way. So personal grooming comes highly recommended. So my fourth tip to leveling up your feminine hygiene would be to wash your towel and your beddings regularly. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but your beddings and your towels get dirty faster than you actually think. You know, some persons think that, oh, your bed sheet doesn't really get that dirty. Let me be the one to tell you that the average person sheds at least 12 million dead skin cells every night. Imagine every night you've shedded at least 12 million dead skin cells, and you do that the next night, and you let your beddings to be there for 2, 3, 4 weeks. It is absolutely crazy, and it is not hygienic for you to do that. If you even have skin concerns and you go to the dermatologist, they are still going to ask you how well you change your beddings. Your beddings includes your pillowcases, your bed sheets, your duvets. You make sure that you change them regularly, because when dead skin cells comes in contact with your skin, they leave bacteria, they leave fungi, they leave it is a lot. The same goes for your towels also. Most times these things are not really air dried. You keep it in the restroom, you have your bath, and you know, when you shower, when you bathe, sometimes the dead skin cells stays on your skin. You use your towel to wipe it off, you leave your towel in the bathroom, and then bacteria sits on it because there's moisture in it. You have dead skin cells on it, and you come the next day, you keep using that for 2 to 3 weeks. It's not nice. It's not nice at all. You shouldn't be doing that. I would suggest you have more of these items, 2 to 3 towels, bedding, so that you can be able to change it regularly. It is absolutely necessary that you do that. Aside from the fact that it feels absolutely amazing when you go to bed at night on clean beddings. It is said that 78% of persons sleep better at night when they are sleeping on clean sheets. So are you dealing with insomnia? Have you not been able to sleep at night? Have you tried changing your beddings? I know how I feel when I've changed my bed sheets and I'm lying on the bed. You can't tell me nothing. I'm feeling luxurious, I'm feeling cool, I'm feeling nice, putting on a nice nightie, lying on the bed that's smelling nice, clean sheets and clean towel. And I will also want to say that if you're using your towel, you shouldn't use the same towel for your face and the rest of your body. It's not nice, because the skin of on your face is quite sensitive to dirt and all of that. So yeah, try as much as possible to change your towels and your beddings regularly. We're doing that in 2023. We're not going to be sleeping on beddings for 1 month, 2 months and all of that. I would suggest, if you can, to change it every week, but if you cannot, it shouldn't go beyond 2 weeks. It shouldn't go beyond 2 weeks. There is no need, aside from the dead skin cells, even the dust and the rest of things that will plague on it. You go out, you come back with a whole lot of germs and all of that. Remember during COVID how you were so careful and all of that? It doesn't mean that all those bacteria, all those things, they are not there anymore. And some persons even draw at night. You sleep and you have spits, saliva coming out of your mouth, and then you keep that beddings on your bed for 2 to 3, 4 weeks to a month. And no, we're not, ladies. We're leveling up our lives. We're leveling up all aspects of our lives. We're leveling up our hygiene also. So my last tip to leveling up your feminine hygiene would be to change your underwear regularly. Yes, as ladies, you have no business using the same underwear that you've been using for the past 2 to 3 years. It's absolutely unnecessary, because now that people don't even dry their underwears outside, you dry it in the restroom, and there's bacteria, there's build-up of bacteria, and you've had the same underwear for the past 2 to 3 years. Same thing goes for your bras. That black bra, change it. It needs to be changed. And because it's black, you keep using it all the time. Nope. We're not going to be doing that in 2023. We're definitely going to be changing that. And I would also want to suggest that if you're getting underwear, you should get cotton, because it is more breathable and absorbent, because you really don't want moisture down there. It's breathable, air can pass through. I know how nice silk and lace can look. Yes, you can have that sometimes. And also, we have silk and lace that are padded with cotton in a way. Yeah, you can go for that, but cotton comes highly recommended, because if you're trying to avoid a yeast infection and all of that, you should go for cotton, because they are absorbent and breathable. Yeah, so we're gonna be changing our underwears regularly in 2023. So guys, these are my tips on how to level up your feminine hygiene. I hope you found something here helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.